What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you a brand new series. Today I've got some EU4 Rights of Man. We are playing as Kiev here, and the overall goal of our campaign today is going to be to eventually form Ruthenia here in next to Crimea in the eastern sort of Balkan area, southern Russian area here. And so in order to do this, we did start off the campaign as Lithuania here, but I have gone ahead and released myself and is now playing as a vassal of Lithuania. So we're going to have to eventually gain independence here as well. So first things first, it is November 1444, so typical starting time here. And we're going to go ahead and make a state here in Bratslav, which is good because that's going to lower the autonomy and such. Currently, no mission is selected. You can see the Reclaim Ruthenian Legacy here is what we're going to be going after eventually. We need Admin Tech level 10. We can't be a subject nation, and then we need to pick up some additional territory there from the Lithuanians. And so I'm thinking this is going to be a really fun campaign. Of course, we are Christian here, showing as Orthodox, although Lithuania is Catholic, and so currently no mission is selected. We could try to go and raise an army here right off the bat, which would lower our land maintenance modifier and recruitment time. We could try to improve our prestige, which gives us an admin power boost of 100. So since we're going for admin tech level 10 as soon as possible, I'm thinking that's the way we should go. With our current leader, he's a 1-3-4, so that's going to give me a +4, a +6, and a +7 here for military tech, so I love to see that +7 there. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause it. Nice. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to work for... Oh, and it does look like the Lithuanians have changed our religion to Catholic there. We are now considered a sinner, right? So with that being Catholic, I do think we want to go ahead and see if we can't start converting over, because we're going to have a religious unity problem here. You can see currently sitting at 0, which is probably going to raise my national unrest, which it does. So 2 potential revolts here pop up here automatically. One showing at 8k, one showing at 10k. And so we're going to have to keep a close eye on that, maybe even raise some stability there eventually. But the good news is we are showing at a 0 national unrest there right now. France takes Maine there. Very good. And we're also making $1.57 per tick here. Let's go ahead and reduce that music volume just a little bit further. Okay, perfect. So, making good money. Let's go ahead and unpause it here again. So the first thing we're going to need to do is ask for some support of independence, right? So first targets do include probably Hungary and Muscovy, because they currently have bad or worse relations with the Lithuanians there. So if I go like this and alliance options... okay, so interestingly enough here, the Hungarians still have a truce with us, or my overlord, which will end... Actually, I'm not even showing them as having a truce right now, according to that, so that's weird. It could be because I have the truce here with Lithuania. 1450, so another 5 years there. Muscovy is at war right off the bat here with Novgorod and Ryazan, so allied with my neighbors up here to the north, Odiev. So let's go ahead and put the diplomats to work here. And we're going to go improve relations with Muscovy and Hungary right off the bat here. So hopefully by the time my truce is finished, they'll have the ability to support my independence, which will be good, right? We also, wave of obscurantism, national unrest, or I'll have to take the prestige hit there because we do want to keep up the, keep the national unrest here at a safe level if we can. And while we're doing this, we at least have good, you know, being a Lithuanian vassal here, they're going to protect us with their army. I currently have culture of 100% Ruthenian, so that's good to see. We're sitting at about 33% conversion here for our first province of Cherkasy. Money still looking pretty good here at over a ducat per month. We are spending that half a ducat a month or so on the missionaries. So that's good. We do probably need to set up our merchants. Very good. So Kiev, of course, we're going to collect here. And then if we take a look at the trade map mode, we could probably push some power here from the Crimea. So let's send him here and transfer that trade power like that. Very good. So that now puts my balance up to 1.26 per month. Trade of 96.96. And then we currently have we're in second place here in terms of trade power for the node. 2.7 ducats per tick going through this trade node. And so we're going to want to try to make sure we increase our power. And really good news here too, Kiev, our capital, is the center of trade for the entire node. So that will weaken the Lithuanian position from a point of trade at least. The House of Woland to everlasting friendship. Okay. We got a new heir to the throne who happens to have the same exact stats that I have currently with my current ruler here. And you can see we do have the queen. We're currently considered a sinner again. Tolerance of the true faith, -2. And we're actually already halfway done there on the conversion process. Let's go ahead and speed up time here. I'm not going to raise an army quite yet, because we do have the protection of the Lithuanians here. Force limit to start out with is 7, so that's looking pretty good. Prestige there is rising ever slightly every year, and then because of that negative prestige, that's also affecting my legitimacy, but we're not at a point yet where it's going to be too dangerous. Currently showing at maximum manpower of just over 12k there. That's pretty weak. Let's go with the Papal Influence there. Nice. How are we doing from a tech standpoint? Good. Still building up to level 4 there across the board. Lithuania asking for a royal marriage. I think we're going to deny them that. So we also have a free advisor slot. So we could try to boost up here a little bit. Yeah, we could. Alright, let's recall the diplomat there from Muscovy. Showing it a +90. They will support my independence as soon as the truce is finished, right, with Lithuania there. And let's double check the relations. Lithuania currently friendly with myself and Poland. Hungary, again, not very much so liked there. Crimea we could actually probably try to improve relations with. Let's try that for a little while, just since they are going to be my neighbors here. Okay, let's recall the diplomat there from Hungary as well. They would definitely support my independence as well. So that's 2 bigger countries that would support me, which is really good news. If we go to build buildings here, development, showing some weak development there across the empire. As soon as we take up to level 4 here from a military standpoint, I'm thinking we'll plug in for some military development, raise our manpower modifiers and such. Oh good, we did just finish the first conversion there. Let's go ahead and send this guy next. So that's going to lower my national unrest, I would think. Changes everything. Countries that have not yet fully embraced the Renaissance, right? The Renaissance popping off. Truce with Lithuania has ended finally, so that's good. Let's go back to Hungary here. Okay, they are currently supporting my independence. Lose 2 ducats or gain autonomy. I'm going to lose the ducats there, thinking that's the best way to go. Muscovy now, we can ask them to support me. There they go. Perfect. Okay, so now I have 2 really nice countries supporting my independence currently. So yeah, if we're able to pop off there and sort of create a war eventually, that would be fantastic. Lithuania is allied with Poland and Circassia. Circassia is down here. I think they're Christian. Let's double check. Yeah, they are considered Orthodox there, along with Georgia. So 2 Christian nations that we're seeing there. How's the national unrest doing? It's at least negative now, which is good. So if those pop off again, I'm thinking our Lithuanian friends here, overlords here, will take care of those rebellions, right? About to be able to pop up to military tech 4 as well. So if we double check here around the world, Lithuania looks like they've already made it, at least in diplomacy. Naples and the Ottomans there showing at level 4s there for 2 separate ones. And the first rebel uprising is about to pop off there with the noble rebels. Increased privileges. Great powers to start out with. Ming, of course, at number 1. Ottomans at level 3. Timurids at 4. Muscovy at 6, which also supports my independence. So that's good. Technology cost is sitting at 101% right now. Okay, so there's the 7 stack that's popped out. And this nice 15 stack, it looked like they were originally going to help us. Maybe not. The Lithuanians are moving in now. And they're just sort of sitting at the gates there. So let's build our 7 stack then to see if we can't take care of this. Here come the Lithuanians now. Let's go ahead and pop up to level 4 here. Very good. Yeah, come on, Lithuania. Move in on these guys. The conversion process then continues here in Zadomir. If that's how you pronounce it, not sure. Alright, these guys are coming on over here. Cannot wait to form Ruthenia and hopefully attack like the Crimea and some of these other Muslim hordes over here to our east. 5 stack now. Very good. New Pope. Request a military guidance. I'm going to lose prestige either way, but right now the admin power is more important to us. Okay, we've got the 6 stack here. Let's go ahead and hire a general. Not too bad for a beginning general there. Recall the diplomat there from... Can I build one more? Yeah, let's do that. Nice. That'll bring me up to a 7, and then we can attack this rebel stack while the Lithuanians try to help me out in terms of sieging back my provinces here. Alright, 7 stack ready to go. Let's go attack. Alright, now they're going to help me, of course. Okay, we won. Our nation has collapsed. The traitor factions have broken the back of our country. We have no choice but accept their outrageous demands, right? Rebels have won. Have forced us to submit, so we got local autonomy. We lost some prestige and some legitimacy there. But I think that's okay for now. Liberty Desire currently sitting at 100 there. We should have built that stack a little earlier there. So putting us in sort of a bad position here to start off with, but we will bounce back quickly. I know we will. Still, that did not change my rulership or anything like that, right? I don't think so. Look at how high the autonomy is here now. 30 years local unrest, right? So maybe we can get an idea group there to lower the autonomy eventually. Losing money currently, so let's go ahead here to the budget. Bring the army maintenance back down like this. Okay, that's at least going to bring us back into the positive. And fleet maintenance is at 0. We don't have any ports. Root out corruption, missionaries, etc. They tell us at the end of the War of the Roses. Okay, very good. We can actually build a provincial improvement here. So if we go to trade... Oh, look at all this trade power we can gain in Kiev here if we build that. So we'll go ahead and take that one. Just because I want to make sure we're still making lots of good money from trade, right? And with that 6 extra trade power right there, I'm wondering if that'll boost us up. Okay, it'll make us have more trade power, but it certainly won't make us the leader or anything like that. If we go back over here now, yeah, we're still collecting money there. Visit from shady people. We actually need to take that prestige right off the bat there. Gain 1 stability. Awesome. Alright, so that means, yeah, still working with the missionary here for Zadomir. and moving up towards, let's see, what is this, about 60% or so? 68%, 69%. Still have that free advisor slot, but we can't afford it. Army maintenance, we're paying out a ducat per tick on that. Okay. So who else would be able to support our independence? Okay, not the Crimeans there, unfortunately. Oh, cool. We got an extra diplomatic sort of reputation modifier there per month, which is great. Still showing up 0.2 ducats there, and if we still double check, we still have the support independence there from Hungary and Muscovy. So who does Muscovy, excuse me, who's Hungary friendly with? The Austrians, of course. Muscovy there, kind of neutral with everybody else. So knowing that, we should probably start sucking up to the Austrians here. Here we go. Okay, so they're going to make their way there for a little bit of progress. Still making some good prestige there per year. Legitimacy continues to fall. And in the interest of just making as much money as possible, just going to move that down a little bit further like that. Can't wait to get our half a ducat per tick back after the conversions are finished up here. So this is going to bring us back up to a nice religious unity of closer towards 50% there. So here it comes. 40% and some change probably is a better way to describe it. Alright. Let's automatically swing in here and convert Kiev. No mission selected. Convert Bratislav to Catholic. That's a good one. Solidify the papal relations. Is Bratislav the last one there? It is. And we can't get that one done because of the Seat of Strong Aristocrats there. That's going to be a modifier against us. Currently showing at a 443 for the tech. Everyone else moving up and along nicely there. The military ideas of Allah. Lose one stability. I'm going to have to take the inflation hit there. Oh, nice. We did gain some military power from doing that, so that's good. So trying to get up to that level 5 there. And here comes the temples about to be finished out. The institution is currently giving us a 6% negative modifier on the tech stuff there. And so Kiev here is actually embracing the Renaissance as we speak. So that's good news. Now, I said we would invest in some, in some development from a military perspective, but I'm already seeing that my neighbors are going up to Tech 5, especially the Ottomans here, Novgorod. So with a couple of different countries poking into Tech 5, I'm not quite ready to do that yet, invest in some development quite yet. Alright, this one should be done here any second. Awesome. Moving up to Tech 4 there. We can now build a church. So that still keeps me in sort of that yellow picture there. Currently tied with the Lithuanians, I guess. 7% negative modifier now. And the good news is, oh, what happened here? Okay, we're actually at war now. So we are pulled into the war here against Livonian Order, Riga, and Teutonic Order. Poland is joining the Lithuanians here in this fight. So that brought my maintenance all the way up here. So let's artificially bring that back down like this, because I'm not going to help my overlord at all. We do have a 100% liberty desire, and it's like, dude, we're not trying to help, right? Cool. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to continue our quest towards gaining independence here as Kiev, and then eventually forming Ruthenia. So thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.